In this Gempages Shopify landing page tutorial, I will show you how we can turn a normal looking product page just like that from our default theme into a branded landing page just like this without knowing any single line of code. So we'll use Gempages to build this from scratch so you can build your own custom landing pages for your Shopify store step by step without 100% mobile responsive. So first thing you need to do is click the very first link in the description and just install Gempages into your Shopify store. Then you are good to go to building the page. And also you can get this template with one click if you want to skip the building process for only 5 USD. The template link will be given in the description. So by getting this, you are getting a complete template of the page that we will build, and you can use it into your Shopify store very easily. So if you want to skip the building process and start building the page fast, then just purchase the template and start building your next landing page within next 1 or 2 hours. So now let's begin with the tutorial, and now let's build this Banyan Flix custom Shopify landing pages from scratch with 100% mobile responsive. We start to making this landing page custom product page for our product. So this is the product. You at least need to have at least one product into your store. So I already have a product into my store, and this is how the product page currently looks like. If we see, it is only from the default Shopify theme, so there is no branding, no look, or nothing. So we want to convert this to something similar, a custom layout using Gempages, because we cannot make similar looking design with our theme. Okay, so there is limitation, but Gempages gives us the freedom to make something similar just like that, a brand looking for that store. So this example is taken from the Treat Midi shop where they are selling this product. So I will make something similar to that, and all the templates of these ready-made templates is available to purchase, or you can just follow this tutorial and make something similar on your own for your own product. The text, the images, everything can be different. We will just copy the layout. This page is made with a different software, so there is no product purchasing area could be showed, but we will add that into our design. So now let's begin with the Gempages inside Gempages editor, and all the installation link of Gempages and everything will be given in the description. So just install Gempages, and after that if you come to apps, and you will find Gempages is there. So we'll click on Gempages and it will go to our dashboard. So you need to install Gempages and have at least one product and have a Shopify store, and every details of that will be given in the description. Then we'll click on create new page, and we'll create a product page, a customized product page for that, and we'll replace our default product page that we currently have with the custom design just like that. Okay, so we'll select product page and we'll start from scratch. They have given a lot of templates here which you can use if you want to have a quick design, and if the design or the layout go with the products that you need, but we want to make a custom design which we will not find a template for. We need to make this on our own. So I'll click on start from scratch. Okay, start from scratch, and then this will open the editor for us. Okay, the builder of the Gempages. Then few things need to be set up. Okay, first one is changing the product page title, which you can change according to your product. So for me, the product name is Banyan Flix. So let's make it. Click on save, update, and then there is some publish setting where there you can disable the header and footer from your theme if you want to. Okay, and then the title and everything we have published it, and then you can just click on zero product assigned. What that means is, if you want to replace our current product page with Gempages template, then we need to assign that product into Gempages. Okay, and we will do that, but after a few later we can do that. So first of all, let's go to global styles, which is one of the most important thing and a powerful feature inside Gempages. By that we can predefine our font colors, what font size should be used for heading 1, heading 2, paragraph, each and everything, and that will make our life easier to make this desktop and mobile responsive. So if I click on global style, you will find that there is some predefined color for button, text, background has been given. We can add more color to that. Okay, And then there is the font manager where you can choose font for your heading and for your paragraph. And for heading I am using Montserrat, you can choose whatever font you want. If for paragraph I am using Poppins, you can choose whatever font you want, search for that font and choose that font. Okay, so after that our design and our building process will make much easier with those global styles. So I hope that makes sense, and this is one of the most important thing you need to set up before you start doing the design. And then there is some typography things, like for heading 1 will be used only once for the product title. What font size it will be? For heading 2, if I click heading 2, for what font size it will be for desktop, you can predefine that, so you don't need to update that or add that each time. For tablet you can predefine that, for mobile you can predefine that the font size for the heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. And if I click show more, I can go with it for paragraph as well, but I will not do that. And there is other more setting available as well which you can customize, like what is spacing will it, there is some predefined spacing we'll see for padding and for margin, and I will show you what that is. Okay, for now let's close global styles, so you can just put your own desired font there, and then the task will be much easier for us. Now let's focus on the design. So first of all we have a announcement bar. So if I click on inspect, and I can see what the color they have used for that particular area. So I am using Google Chrome, and within Google Chrome if you right click in any section you can change and you can upgrade with the inspect whatever color used here. So I will click on it, and then so I'll refresh the page again. So I'll go to this, and then I'll click this color, and then I will go with the hex code. Okay, we need the hex code of that section. So I'll go to the page Gempages, and I will drag a section here, and then I'll go to there is a row. So let's understand the structure. First there will be a section, and if I go to section, under that section there will be row, and under that row there will be column. Okay, so I will go to the section, and I will go to the background of the section and put that color code. Okay, so you can see a color code has been given. Okay, then we have some text for here, so I'll copy that, and whatever text is given here, so you can see here is the text, font size 20 pixel. So I'll click on this arrow, and then there is some elements. What the elements mean? That means heading, text block, button, everything, and dynamic elements can be added from this elements panel. We can search for a specific element like carousel and everything. Like if I search for carousel, there will be slider or carousel coming up. If I search for product, there will be product elements coming up. If you already know the elements name, you can search for that easily. So now I will add a text block here. So then I will go to advanced, and there will be a default margin for the text block. What the margin is the outside things, and padding is inside. We are giving space inside if you are using this panel here, the inside panel, and we are giving space in the outside if you are using this margin area. So heading, margin and padding I will describe that into when you work with bottom, then it will make more sense, but for now I will make it 0. And for that I will give the design that we already did, the text that we need to use, and then I will make the text aligned to center. Then font size I will make it 20, and color I will make it white. Now as you can see there is a lot less space in that area. So for that we will go to the section, click on advanced, and then we'll make it 0 and 0 padding. Okay, and then for that element, click on text block, go to row, and then go to advanced, make it 0 as well. And now for that section, click on that and go to section, and now let's make padding 8 and 8 top, 8 bottom. Okay, now you can see this how it looks, but for here we have a different color, like this yellow color. How we can add that? So we can add that as well. So let's click on it, click this color, click this arrow in Chrome, and then go to the hex code of it. Now we can drag that part of the color, until free shipping, and choose this option. Okay, and paste the code here. So now you can see this is perfect. Now you can see we have a different color here, right? So it may look something larger, we can go with 20, no problem. Now if I go to mobile, for mobile what we can do, this will be same, but in the left we can add 8 and 8 in the right as well. Okay, So now the it will be 16. Very good, no issue. For this will be same for tablet and for desktop. Now this section is completed. Okay, perfectly for desktop and mobile. Now come to the next section where we have a heading, then a paragraph, and a line divider, and then there is some check mark. Okay, then there is some check mark. So now let's make this section. So for that, what we need to do, we need to click this arrow and take two row here. Okay, two row. As you can see, two row. There will be two row. In the left, there will be some headings, paragraphs, and some check mark, and a button, and a review from the customer. In the right side, there will be an image of what this product actually does. Okay, now let's click this arrow. Now let's add a headline, and this headline will be H2, perfect, but the font size may be different. So let's check what is the font size they are using for this. They are using, what is the font size they are using? Maybe font size maybe 30, 40 maybe. Okay, now let's put the text here, copy, Ctrl A, Ctrl B to copy all of them, and now let's make it I think how many line it is? It is in the 4 line. So let's, this will do well. Let's make it 120. Okay, good. And now let's make it not normal, semi bold will be good. Semi bold looks much larger. Let's make it semi bold. Okay, okay, that is good. Semi bold. We can go with Poppins font, I think, for headline this area as well. So click on clear. Okay. Click on clear and let's make it bold, and let's make it Montserrat again, Montserrat. Okay, bold. Okay, let's make it bold. Okay, that is good. So now let's, it looks much nicer. And then we have some headline with the same paragraph. So let's copy this and drag this under this, and let's copy paste them here. So it will be left align, and that is the color that has been used here. So let's click this and see what is the color code they have used. So this is the color code they have used here. So I'll go to color and paste that code. Okay, and it is much smaller. Then go here, go to percentage, make is 120. Okay, that is good. That is good. I think the left margin will be much smaller, so make it 8. And for this also go to this add element and let's add a line divider here, line divider here. Okay, just like that, make it 2, not, should not be full width, maybe up to 200. And then for color, this color, it will be the color. And then for text block, go to margin, give some below margin for 8 pixel. Okay, 8 will be our standard. And then we have some text block, some list. So for that, we will go to add element and add item list. Okay, so drag an item list under that. This is how it will look. And then we can click on the item list, go to here, and for this let's go here and then make it 8. And for the item list, same thing, we can go with the check mark, and the check mark color will be this, right, like this, and the check mark size will be larger. So let's make it 20. Okay, and then this is the font. Okay, let's put it here, something like this, right, something like this, and then this is in the middle, right? So let's make it some like this, so icon will be in the top always. Okay, so you can do the setting here, and we can also decrease icon and text gap. Okay, it is fine, but I think item gap can be smaller, like let's make it 12. That is better. Now let's go with the next design, next elements. It is this one, so let's put it, and then there is a third one, let's put it, and then there will be space, so backspace. Now go to list let's go to list, item list, click on add more, and then the fourth one will be there as well, something like this, right? So if we go to mobile, this is how it looks. Let's go to the original section and let's make it 24 in the left, 24 in the right, and for the headline, let's make it 25 pixel. Okay, that is good, and this is already there, perfect. For item list, let's make this one, position will be top, and font size and everything is good, no problem with it, so I am happy with that, no issue. Now let's go back to tablet, and for tablet as well, let's decrease the font size to 30, and for this section go to there and give some padding inside 24 and 24. And for item list, again, for item list, this will be the icon position, and then go to desktop again, and it is all perfect. Now we need a button and some things. For the right side, we need an image, so click on this arrow and then drag an image here, and then you can just click on upload image and upload image from your PC, right? So this is the image they have used here, so I'll go, it will upload the image, and I will go to the advanced panel. Okay, advanced panel of it, and then I will decrease the margin. Okay, now you can see this how it looks. So then we have a button, so this is the important thing here. So for button, let's click this and let's scroll down, scroll here, text button, so drag this under the icon, and then for the button we have a color, same color that I've used for the icons and everything, so I'll go with background color, this color, and then we have a get 25% off. Okay, so this is the text for the button, so get 25% off, so I'll put it here. So go to hover, same color will be applied for hover as well. For the font size, we can go with 20, and for this we will go with here and click on 16 and 16. As you can see, for margins, this is the padding things which takes space in the in between. Okay, so for that, let's go with make it bold, maybe, yes, and also let's make it 25 pixel at least. Okay, then let's make it full width, out of full width, it should be full width. Okay, but as you can see in the left, it is just not aligned same like this. So how we can make something similar? And also there is some shapes here, so click on the button, scroll down and make it at least 8. I think that will be much better, and then we can give some shadow as well. Okay, that is good. And now we can click this button and then we can give some margin to remove it from the left. So I think 24 is the margin that is given, so maybe 24 or 32. Let's give 32, 32. So if I go to full screen, now this how it looks. So you can see it is not aligned, and now we can give some more space to the button. So click this desktop, click the button, go to advanced, go to margin, give some space from the top. Okay, now this is perfect, and now we have another section which is testimonial area. For that, click this element and then drag this here under the button. Okay, and in the left side we have an image. For the image, drag an image element here, and then this is the image of the customer, so I will just click on and paste the code here. Okay, but for this, what we'll do, we'll go with pixel, make it 90 pixel or something like this, left align, and then we will have a paragraph. Okay, so for the paragraph, I will click on add element, and then we will click on text block. We will drag the text block into that, but as you can see, there is a lot of space. We will fix that, so don't worry. So I'll paste it here, it will be 16, and then it will be 120%, and then this is that bottom text for that review area. So I'll paste it. So we'll go to that row of that and then click on fit content. So now you can see the content has been fit and the space has been filled up. okay, as per the content. So what we can do, we can give enter here, okay, that will be perfect, and click that row, and we can decrease the spacing between the image and the text until we satisfied with it. And you can also make the image in center according to the text, that will be better. So I think 15 is much good and also perfect. And let's click the row, let's make it 12, and let's remove the bottom. Let's make it 8. I think this is much better. Okay, so this is how it looks. So if we see, it is also getting good, perfectly aligned, but this is made in another software, so mobile version is not getting perfectly aligned. So if we click the mobile version currently, everything must look nicer. So for this area, let's fix the issue. So this is the current item list. For this, let's decrease it to 5. Okay, for desktop it is also should be 5. Okay, it is looking nice if it is 5. For tablet it should be also 5. Okay, that is good. For tablet, I think it can be removed. Okay, for mobile also it can be removed, right? And for font size for mobile, we can also increase it to at least 20. And for this area, right click on it and then click select parent element and go to the row of that two row. There it is. Let's click the setting and then click this two row, then click the fit content again. Okay, just like before we did. Let's make it 15, and then let's put it in the top, not in the bottom. And let's go scroll down, and we can decrease it a little bit more, and same goes here, but it is perfect. And for desktop it is perfect, no issue with it. And for mobile, what we can do, what I'd like to do, I would like to click the row. We are in the row, and then what I'd like to do is just shuffle the image in the top. So I'll put that column 2, I will drag the column 2 just like that within the actual row. So the section contains 2 columns, so I will just swap the second column in the top only for mobile, as you can see. Okay, and then I will come to the heading, go to advanced and give some margin top. Okay, perfect. And if I go to tablet, it will be just like that, no issue with it. We can go to setting and let's make it 25, much better. And let's make it 18 and 18, 150 for mobile, 150 for desktop, 150. Okay, now for desktop you can see the image in the right, but for the mobile the image will be in the top. So click on save, and this will save the page. So this section is completely done. So now let's move to the next section, which is something like this. Okay, so this is perfect with a background color, and then there is some trust badge straight away, like guarantee full refund, free worldwide shipping, guaranteed high quality. So to make the customer, whoever visiting the site, give them a trust straight away to purchase the product. Okay, and where this button will goes, this will goes to a section, a product purchase section, something like this, where there will be add to cart button. We can add bundles with bundle app. Okay, and then there will be a buy now button with product feature and everything, and this will be in the middle. So in the top we are just giving some pain point what this product actually solves, and the actual product section will be in the middle. Okay, so now let's move to the next section. So click this arrow, let's take one row here under this, so it will be a new section. And then for that section, go to color, give a color F9, something like gray color. Okay, not exactly white. And then we can give a headline here. Okay, you can see overall satisfied customer, but I'd like to go with a heading just like we used in the top, but not exactly the same size. Maybe let's make it 25, and let's make it center align, and let's change copy this text, but not exactly smaller like this. So I'll click on Ctrl A and remove all of them, and then this will be good. Let's make it medium. That is perfect. And then we have 3 column, something like this. Okay, so click on this element and then take 3 row. Okay, 3 row. Okay, and 3 row, and then we have these things. And what I'd like to do in that case, if I am there, then I would like to make this something like this. I'll take a row under this column. Okay, go to advanced, and then what I will do, I'll give some margin padding 12 top and bottom. Then I will drag an image here. I will not make something similar. I will make something like this, and I'll copy the image address, or I can upload the image. I'll cross it and paste the code. Then I will go here and give it a pixel, maybe 90. Okay, then we have a headline will be under the image, a headline under the image. It will be h5, something like this in the center, and this will be the headline, refund, about refund. And then we'll click Control A and clear all the styles and make it result or full refund. Okay, then we can make it 150, 130, 120. Okay, then for this, let's make semi bold. Okay, then we have some paragraph, and for paragraphs I will duplicate this one and drag this under the headline, and then make it center align, and then Control A, Control B to paste all of them. Right, so this looks much better. So you can see the design is already ready, right? So you can remove this spacing from here, and if we go to mobile version of it, let's see how it looks. So let's make it 20, and let's go to the section, and let's give some padding 24 left, 24 right. Okay, perfect. And then for top it is good. For headline, let's make it 0, and for tablet same things. For this, let's make it 20, and for the section, go to advanced, give some padding 24 left, 24 right, so we have a breathing space. And for desktop, let's get some spacing. Click the row where the 3 column is, go to margin, give margin of 24 or 16, I'll be better. Okay, now we need to copy this row 3 times, right? So we made one perfectly, and then copying them to the other column, because the design is similar. All we need to do is just changing the text, right? Changing the text, copy style, paste style, changing the text and design, and color, changing the text and images. Other than that, everything is similar. So I'll pick copy style, and then I will paste style. So you can see the color has been changed. Okay, this is not the same color, so I'll click Control A, copy style and paste style. Okay, so you can see this how it looks. So we can make it now center align, but it is not required, because if we're making it center align, then the things will not look good, but I'll go with it. Okay, so that is perfect. Now we can change all the contents and everything, and the design is completely there with mobile responsive. As you can see, all you need to do is to update the images, text and everything for that particular section. This looks much better for me than this. Okay, now we are coming to the next section, where this is showing some of the feature of the product. Okay, left image, right text, and then this type of things. Okay, so for this is also simple, very simple. Take 2 row just like before within a new section. Okay, within a new section. Okay, within a new section, and in the left side it will be an image just like this, and then you can upload the image or choose the image that you already used. So go here and just paste something like this, and for this we will use the same headline that we have used in the top and paste it here, and this will be the headline. Let's Control A, and then Control A, all of select, and refresh the design or whatever we used, and then we have some paragraphs. So for that we'll use the same paragraphs like before, and I'll drag this into here, and then this is the paragraph used, right? So we'll copy all of them and paste it here, and then left align, let's make it 18 at least, 18 pixel. Okay, let's go to the raw and let's make it center align. Okay, 18. So let's make it. Okay, so you can see the design is not changing, so I'll control A to change them and then go with 150, and then I will just right click on the text block, copy style, paste style, paste style, and then this is also paste style. Okay, then go to left side. Okay, so now this will look good. Okay, perfect. And then we can go to the headline and then go to show more, make it bold. Okay, so it will also look perfect. Okay, so now this is good. Okay, how does it work? So so we have another design, so let's click on save. So this section is also done, but if we go to mobile, it is also will be mobile responsive, but we need to do one thing. So click on make it 18 at least, click on the headline, go to advanced, go to this, and let's give 16. And for these as well, this is perfect, no issue, no issue, no problem. So this is also good, but for that section, click on the section, go to advanced, give some padding inside 24, 24. So it should not be in the edge of the screen. Okay, so there is some breathing space. So if we go to tablet, same things we need to do. Click the setting, go here, make it 24, make it 24. For the paragraph, 16 will be good, 16 will be good, no problem. So this is it. So click on save, and this section is also done with mobile and tablet responsive. Now we'll move to the next section. Next section, we also have the same layout, only things is different, the image is in the right side. Okay, so for this we will also just duplicate this. Okay, duplicate that and then drag those content here and drag the image here. Okay, so same things, only changes the content. Okay, then we click this row and then go to setting and give some space. Okay, more space. Okay, so size some space, but if we go to the mobile version of it, here is the thing we need to adjust. For the mobile, for that row, as we already did for the top section, we'll come to the row for the second one and we'll drag that second column top. So image will be top, then the headline, paragraph, or the details that we have. So it is already ready for both of the version. Okay, so very easy to do. Then we have a section called how to use, but before that section, what I like to add, I would like to add the dynamic product area where people can purchase the product. And that's why we will add a section like this, a dynamic product section where people can add this product. Okay, purchase the product, and the bundle app and everything you can add like this. Okay, you can add this with apps like caching bundle or something like this. Okay, so now we will add this dynamic area. To add the dynamic area, we'll click on raw and then drag a raw under this, same like before, and then click this arrow and then we'll scroll down and take this product dynamic section. Okay, so we'll drag this here and you can find that this is here and the some elements is already preloaded. So we'll click this product title. First of all we have, then we have some quantity, add to cart button and everything. For product title, I will go with H1 because H1 should be used for the one time and this is only for the product title. Okay, so let's make it 30 pixel and let's go with percentage of 120. Okay, or 150, or get font weight will be bold. Okay, let's make it 120, much better. So for the pricing, we'll go with the price and then increase the pricing to at least 25, make it bold. For the compare price, we'll make it 25 as well, and then we'll add a section like with check mark or everything here after the pricing. Okay, and then we'll delete the product description and the product variant. This does not have any variant like color or anything, and this check mark will look something similar to this. So I'll duplicate the item list from here and we can add something different from the top. Okay, something different from the top. Something different could be like order today for 50% off, something like this, or any other text. Okay, as you can see, so we will have this, and then we can add a quantity, and for that we will click on the row, one column, and then delete the buy it now button. We will leave with only one button. I will click the second add to cart button and then make it 20 pixel, scroll down, and then I will scroll down to make it the background color, this color again, and then for hover the same color will be there. Okay, and then for the icon we can enable the icons, like, okay, so there is the icon option available, so you can show a icon near to this button. Okay, so there, this is the icon. You can show the icon here if I want to. Okay, for this what I will do, I will go here and make it everything in the align. So for this let's add the arrow here. Okay, let's add the emoji here before the add to cart button text. Okay, something like this, and click the button, and we'll go to this size and make it at least 16 top and 16 bottom. So this will look much more better. Okay, and for the quantity let's make it black. First of all, go to show more and let's make it semi bold. Okay, that this is good. So there is a dynamic area we already added, and then after the dynamic area what we can do, we can add, for the dynamic area we can add a add something like this. Okay, a accordion or something like this here to show more details, but for now we will not add that. So as you can see, this is the design. We added a dynamic area so people can purchase the product here. For add to cart button, what we will do, we can change the add to cart button action. That means where this will go after click, where this should go to checkout, open cart, or keep shopping. So I'll go with go to checkout, then I will click save to save this design, and then we will move to the next section about how to use it. Okay, so this is perfect. Then we have a section called how to use. To make that section, it is very similar to what we have done before, right? So let's do that. So first of all, click this arrow, then go to row, drag and draw here as a new section it should be. Then we need to take a headline. So for the headline, I will duplicate the headline we used before. So we have a consistent headline, so make it center align, and then we have this headline called how to use. So let's click on Ctrl A to swap all the design that we already have come from the copy. Okay, so make sure you do that every time you copy something from any other website. So then we have some paragraph. So for the paragraph we will drag it under the headline. Okay, and then make it center align, and then we have few text like this. Okay, like this, and then I will paste that here, and I will control it to remove all of the design, and then I will make it black, something like this. But what I will do, I will click on this and go to the row, and then I will just shift the width, something like this, to make it look much more attractive that is currently have. So make it 30 pixel. Let's make it 30 pixel. I think this will be better. It is also 25. Let's make it 30. The top one was 35. Okay, 30. Let's make it 30 as well, and also this one should be 30 also. Okay, now we have three more column, three more things to be added. Okay, three more just like this. So I will duplicate those three columns from the top and then drag them under this, so make our life easier. So let's add them as a new section and go to advanced and give 0 and also 0 here. Okay, and for that let's give some space like 12. Okay, this will be good. Now we have one, then an image. So for that I will go with a headline. First of all, headline we already have a headline, so let's change this to 1 and let's give it some size like 35 at least. Okay, and then we have an image. For the image let's drag an image here under this, and let's delete the top image, and this image is this one. So click on this and then paste the, okay, so it is already there. And for the row, let's give this row some shadow. Go to advanced, for that particular row give some shadow, okay, something like this. And for that we can go to the advanced and also give some padding inside. As you can see what the padding actually means, we can now reflect on it and give it 16 top and 16 bottom, and now this will look so I think we should not give shadow. This is not looking good. I think that is perfect. And then there will be some text. So let's put the text here, and then let's delete those row. Okay, and then delete those row, and then just duplicate those row and paste them into the columns. Because the design is similar, all we need to do is to update the text and images. Like 2, it will be 2, the next one will be 3, and the image and text will be updated, as we already did those, so I will not repeat them anymore. Okay, so click this row and just remove the spacing, and then for this also, so same, okay, similar. So these are the similar things we need to done. So it is already completed. Okay, it is already completed. And if we go to mobile, we need to do some things here, I think. So for mobile, we need to go to the section, give 24 left, 24 right, and for headline let's make it 30. For paragraph it is good. Same goes with this section. Click on the section and let's give it 24 top, left, 24 right, and for this number let's also increase the size to at least 35, right, for mobile as well. So right click, copy style, come to the second one, paste style, come to the third one, paste style. So our life will be easier. And let's make it 16. Right click on it, copy style, right click on it, paste style, right click on it, paste style. So this is already there, so fantastic, and this is good, right? Okay, and for this section as well we need to give padding 24 left, 24 right, and for the headline I think 30, 35 will be good enough. And for price it is also decreased, so let's make it at least 25 like the desktop version. Let's also make it 25 like the desktop version. And for the card button as well, let's make it at least 20 pixel, unless it does not look good. So let's make it also 8 pixel. So in this will be also good. For this let's also make it larger, because the number should be something eye catchy. So let's right click on it, copy style, paste style, paste style. For the section same, let's keep 24 from left, 24 from right. Same goes for this, 24 from left, 24 from right. Okay, so perfect. So it is also responsive. And for the headline let's make it 30. Okay, so this is done. So let's go to desktop and let's click on save. Okay, now there is the next section, and for the section this is also something similar to this. Few things is not there, so we'll go to the section 2 and I will duplicate that section, and then I will drag that section under this one. Okay, so that is perfect. Only things we need to update is the headline, and we delete the text block, we delete this as well, and then we just need to increase the item lists. We can add one, so we can increase the item list, and the button should be there for me. We can delete that testimonial and we can update the image as well, right? So very easy things to do. Once you set up a layout, you can copy paste most of the item in the future. Okay, So then we have another area. Why chose us? Something similar to that, but another image. So now let's duplicate this, how to use as well, and then just drag this under this section and then change the text to why chose us, right? And then we have this area and then this. For that, let's paste the text. Okay, then we have another text which is something similar to that. So I will duplicate this part of the text and drag this under the headline here, and this will be, then make it center align. Let's make the text larger, something like this. Okay, and then we have an image. Okay, compare table image. Okay, so you can make this using one of the any of the software like Photoshop or Canva, and drag this under this one. Okay, and then we can upload the image here, or we can choose the URL as well for the ease of the design. And we can go to browse gallery and you can choose it, and you can go to advanced. We can give some spacing, but if you want to make it larger, as you can see here, it is much more larger, but it becomes smaller here. For that we need to for that we need to target the row. We need to target that row. Okay, and then we need to change this width to 1200. Okay, we have decreased the width for that particular area, so the text will be divided into few lines and not getting too large. So now we can just make it like as it was, like 200,000 pixel. Okay, so now let's click on save, and then we have this area with image. These are all images and few design layout. Okay, so this will be also very easy to do and easy to done. If you already understood the basics, then we can give a headline, an image again a headline, and two column row and a button. Whatever button we have used before, we can duplicate that button, right? So that is nothing crazy or nothing harder. If you already following me for from the first to last, you can also cover this very well, right, from zero. Then we have got few more things to cover, but I will not cover those sections because these are already repetitive. We already does this. All you need to copy paste and adjust those according to mobile, desktop, and according to your content. I will show you another way of Gempages will make your life easier. Then if you see, there is a FAQ area, so you can add accordion and design this. Also you can choose templates from Gempages. So if you click on choose templates, you will find all the templates available in Gempages. Like you need a testimonial area, you can click on testimonial, and if you see, they have a testimonial area here as well. So you may not find exactly same, but you can find many pre-made testimonial section which you can reuse, or just change the contents and update the text and reuse it. Like there is 6 testimonial, 8 testimonial design is already there. You can click on add to page and the testimonial will be added to the page. You will click on add to page and then testimonial will be there. You can just change those heading, text, images, and everything, and the life will be get easier. For example, for FAQ, you can click on choose templates, and there is category wise you can just filter those. Like click on FAQ, and then for the FAQ, most of the FAQ looks exactly the same like this one. So this looks exactly like this one. So I can click on add to page, and this FAQ is already will be there. So I'll click on add to page, and it is already there. I just need to update the questions, update the FAQ according to my product, and few more style as well. Like for accordion, I can click on it, I can choose the icon, update the icons. Also I can go in the size, I can change the size, and you can decrease the width, like make it 16 and 16. Okay, and then for this text block, I can also remove the margin here, and also I can give some breathing space here, 16 and 16 top, 16 and 16 bottom, for the content of the text block. Okay, so you can see this how it currently looks like. Pretty standard, pretty good. Whatever we can want, we can do the design, and we can find a template for it inside Gempages. Choose templates, and you can select the section. You can also add a full layout from Gempages, whatever we see in the beginning of the video, but this is not part of the video, so I will delete those. And now we'll see how we can replace our default product page with Gempages design. For that, click on product, zero product assign, and search for your product name. So for me it is Banyan Flix. So I'll click on check mark, click on confirm, and now I can publish the page and it will replace my default theme product page with the Gempages design. So click on publish, and then you can wait for a few moments and this will be published. So click on view live page, and then you can see it is a password protected store. So I'll put the password, and then I'll click the view live page again, and now you will find that our custom product page is there. It has been replaced the default theme design with our custom layout we designed with Pagefly, which is looking fantastic and nice. Okay, but this is not the what we wanted, so we need to fix that. So I'll go to that particular section here, go to advanced, and then we need to add some left and right spacing here to match it with the rest of the design. As you can see, it has been in the screen. So I'll click on publish, and also you can see in here we have a header coming from the theme, but in this example design there is no header. So we can do the same with Gempages. For that, click on the publish setting, and we can just uncheck those header and footer option. So no header from theme and no footer from theme will be loaded. So I'll click on apply setting, and then I'll click on publish again, and then we will click on view live page. Okay, now you can see the header has been gone, and now we will find that this area is also done perfectly. So it is not taking the space as we wanted, but there is some issue. It is not exactly the same as like we wanted. So click on full width. So just disable the full width. Let's click on publish again. So now you can see it is not in the width of just like our one. You can see it is taking much more space. That is what you don't want. So click on view live page again and see if it is has been fixed or not. Now it has been fixed and it is aligned perfectly like our other sections. Now if you see, this button is not doing anything. So we need to redirect them to this area. So click this section and then rename the section, and rename the section with dynamic area. So we will remember that and we will add that into our button. So go back to the first button, click the button, go to setting, click on click link, go to scroll to, and scroll down and find our section dynamic area. This is what we rename it, to remember it and to target it properly into our button. So check mark this, click on save. Now go to any other button that we have in our page, like this button, click on the button, click on pick link, go to scroll down and choose the section dynamic area, click on save, and now click on publish. Okay, now we will see this button will work. Now currently it is not working, it is not going anywhere. So if I click on view live page now, and if we click the button get only, now it is redirecting us to our product area. Perfect, this is what we wanted. And now if I click this add to cart button, it is redirecting us to our checkout page. So it is also perfectly working. So this is what we need, and this is what we does to create a custom landing page for our product using Gempages. And few section we have not completed, because as I already described, if you are following each and everything from me from the start to finish, you can also build those sections by your own, like this one, and this one is also covered to one product store layout that we have covered for Gempages, like Blimy, how to make this type of sections. Then you can make a similar looking testimonial area if you already followed the design we did in the above sections, right? And same goes for here, same goes for these sections, and this is also a very clone looking for the first section we did in the top, right? Only the text and the color will be different, and these are the headlines, some paragraph, and the same duplicate button will be there. and then we have some FAQ. We already added the FAQ from Gempages templates, and then there will be another button duplicated, and this button will also redirect people to the dynamic product area. And for footer, we can add a logo and few sections. So if you already understood the basic layout building blocks of Gempages, then this is very easy to do. Another thing we had in Gempages is adding animations that I will also cover briefly. So what the animation does, if I click on button, I can go to advanced, and in the animation panel you will find a animation area. So if I click on it when hover, what animation it should do? So let's make it zoom, and let's make it zoom out, whatever animation you want to give. So if I click on preview, you can see this is the animation it will do. So let's click on publish and see the animation live. So you can do animation for headline as well, like go to advanced, go to animation, and then go to and check mark the animation panel. Check mark the animation panel for the headline. When appear, it should slide from the left. So click on publish. From the distance, 50% speed, everything you can customize according to your need. I'm just showing you what this actually means. Okay, so if I click on view live page, and you can see there will be animation for the headline, and then there will be animation for the button when you hover it. Okay, when you hover it, it is decreasing in the size. So I don't want this animation for the headline. And for the button, what we can do, we can go with when appear plus, not this much big, something 120 and 10 will be good. So let's click on publish and see this animation. This animation does not look good, that good. So you may need some animation for the button to make it look something interactive, and this way you can make some animation. Like you can see, if I hovering my mouse over it, it is just disappearing. So we don't need that. We are not looking for, so button should not disappear. So this does not look good. So if it is disappearing when you are hovering, it is showing, but it is not. So I'll just disable that. So does not matter. So I will not use any animation, but you can use animation here. So this is it for this tutorial, how to make custom product landing page using Gempages for one of your products. So if you like this video, please do smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and also let me know in the comment as well.